Hello everyone and welcome back to Ventures with Them. So it kind of seems like it's been a very long time since I've actually done a home vlog, but I guess it really hadn't. We just actually had a lot of footage from this past trip that we took, and so that's what you've been seeing going up over the last week or so. So one thing I did while we were gone was I actually did buy some merch from basically everywhere we went. And I just kind of wanted to show you some of the stuff that we got. I'm not going to show you everything, but I am going to show you some of it. So a lot of it was actually things that we saw when we were out and about, and I would be like, oh, that was cute or something, and then I ended up getting it. So first off, this is the shirt from Discovery Cove. I really loved this shirt, and so I ended up getting it. I was trying to decide between the Rash Guard shirt and this one. I ended up getting this one. I know the Rash Guard I could wear, during the winter time and everything, but I just felt like I needed to get short sleeve because it was so hot while we were there. So I did. One thing I am regretting, SeaWorld has one that's very similar to this. So this one has the dolphin and the person swimming with them. That is what the design is. So SeaWorld actually has one that is dolphin and either beluga whale or orca. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But it's kind of done similar to this, but it has those on it instead. And they had one that was kind of a bright colorful one, and then they also had the one that was done with the oranges. But I did get some other stuff. So I also collect coffee mugs, and so I tried to start the collection Starbucks. So this is the box that it comes in. I've tried to start this series now back in March, I think it was. So I was kind of trying to go through, like, as we go through different states, pick one up. Well, I'm going to just tell you up front, I am failing at this. Failing bad. So during spring break, we actually went to Missouri, and I did not get one there. I tried, but they didn't have one at the closest Starbucks to us. And Branson was so jam-packed that we were trying to hurry up and get out of there. And the last Starbucks that there was between there and us getting out of there, we blew right past it on the interstate and did not even think anything else about it until we were just past it. So, yeah, so I'm failing at this challenge. I did get one from Arkansas, and this time we actually were in Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida. Well, I didn't get one from Georgia either. So I did get the one from Florida though. So now I have two in my collection, and I should have a minimum of four. We've been to Tennessee, we've been to so many different things, and I have not yet to get these. I'm just failing at this. Yeah, so anyway, so I did get the Florida one, and as you can see, it has all the designs on it for Florida. It has the sun, and it has, the palm trees, and it has flamingos and cruise ships and the key lime pie, and they are known as the Sunshine State, and it has alligators, and it has, because they have the launch for NASA, it has it on there as well, and also it is known for the orange blossom, and I'm going to say that the state bird is the flamingo. If you know, leave me a comment if that's not right, but they do have several flamingos on here, and usually they will have the state bird on there. So I'm assuming it's the flamingo. It has sailboats and just different things like that on there. So, and the inside of this one is pink. So, but I am failing at this. I wanted to start the collection. These will actually stack. They have the little ring right here, so these will stack. And so my game plan is to get them and stack them and put them over by the coffee area that we have. And so far I have two. Should have a minimum of four, but I have two. So as you know, we're getting ready to leave for another trip in the next couple of weeks. And so I'm hoping we get to at least get two more there. So I don't know. I'm not going to hold my breath on this because I thought this was going to be a pretty easy challenge to do. And so far it is not. One of the things about SeaWorld is if you go to SeaWorld and you go straight to the back, you can go over where the Orca Stadium is, or Shamu Stadium where the Orca show is, and there is a gift shop right behind it where the Arctic Experience is, or the Wild Arctic Expedition is. And you go through the gift shop to get to Wild Arctic. Well, that gift shop is known for its sale merch. And so if you're looking for sale merch, you have to go into that one to get it. And this time everything was 50%. It's not everything in the store. It's just they have locations where they have like the sale merch. And so you have to go in and look, and there's quite a few areas in that shop. This time the sale merch was 50% off. When we were there back in November, the sale merch was actually 70% off. 50 is still good. I'm good with that. So I did get a few things from there. So I didn't get the shirt that I wanted, but I did get some other items. So I did get the SeaWorld Rescue cup or coffee mug. And so this one is normally $11.95, and so it was just less than $6 for it. I liked this cup the last time that we were there. I do love to purchase the SeaWorld Rescue items because that does help. You know, it goes back into showing that you support them for being a rescue mission, which is they do rescue entangled animals in the fishing nets and things like that. They bring them back. They help them. They salvage them the best they can, whether they have to amputate a flipper or something, let them recoup, let them heal. And then if they can be released back into the wild, they do release them. So they rescue just about every kind of sea animal that there is, mammal, fish, whatever. They have sea turtles there that have missing legs due to them getting caught up in things like nets. Not necessarily a net, but getting caught up in things like a net. They have manatees there that have been injured by boats going too fast and causing wakes and cutting down into them. They have dolphins that have been caught in the nets or injured by fishing boats. They just have so much there, and a lot of it is because they cannot release them. The other ones are just because they're not ready to be released yet. They're not 100% recuperated from their injury, and so they keep them, they feed them, they give them medical care, they give them everything that they need or they can in order to help them to survive. And then if they can, they'll release them back. Now if they get in like a baby that is having to be bottle fed and things like that, and they cannot teach them to hunt or to, you know, search for their prey, they will not let them go, because if they're going to release them just for them to turn around and die, they won't do it. They'll keep them because they know they're better off with them to be able to get all the food and care that they need. So make sure you do your research. If you're angry or upset with SeaWorld about what they do, make sure you do your research 100% and not from outsources. Make sure you do your research from SeaWorld, and make sure you do outsource researches as well to see the good things that they do. We can support them or not. That's up to you. But anyway, so this is the SeaWorld Rescue Cup that I got. It was, like I said, $11.95, so I got it for just under $6. They also, SeaWorld, Aquatica, and Discovery Cove, which are the places that we went to this time, are all hand in hand. So Aquatica is SeaWorld's water park, which is one of the reasons I don't mind spending more money at that water park than I do at, say, Volcano Bay, because the money that they make off of Aquatica goes in to help with the animals that they rescue and care for. So just remember that. So they had this cup, which I absolutely love. It's very similar to my watch band. It has the splatter paints on it, and it has all the different rides that they have at Aquatica. And it does say it's their 10th anniversary, and so that was back in 2018, but I didn't have this cup, and I'm fine with it saying that on there. I think it's great, so I was really happy to get it. This one was $10.99, so I paid, just over, or just about $5.50 for it. And that one caught my eye as soon as I saw it, and I was like, I have to have this cup. So I did get that one as well. Also at SeaWorld, these were new from the last time we were there in November. I did not see them then, so if they were there, leave me a comment, let me know, but we didn't see them. So I did get this magnet. Y'all know I collect magnets, and so it's the orca with the American flag, and it's very glittery, very shiny. It's very beautiful, and so I did get this one. It does have the large magnet on the back. It was $8.99. I did pay full price for this one. Now, they do discounts if you have like an annual pass, or if you stay at one of the local hotels, the SeaWorld hotels. They will give you a discount card if you ask them for it, and you can get, I think it's like 10% off merch if you spend $50 or more. So just know that. So I did get that one, and then they also, in the sales store, they had these frames. Yes, it's blue and like wood looking around it. It is plastic, but it was $5 originally, and it is SeaWorld Rescue also, and it was on sale half price. So that means this frame was $2.50. And so I got two. I got one so I could take it to work, and then one to have here in the house. So they look really bad when you first look at them, if you see that. And that may be why they weren't selling a whole lot of them. But this is actually a coating over the top of it. So you take that off after you get it home. Don't do it until after you get home. But I did pull it off on one of them after I got here, so you can see it's very shiny, very pretty. There's no damage to it. It just looked like there was on the on that coating on the top. So there's nothing wrong with them at all. They're very nice. So I actually got two of those for $5. I mean, that was a real bargain, wasn't it? Okay, and then I'm just kind of going to bounce back and forth here because that's just kind of the way. I just have stuff from all over. So while we were at Discovery Cove, I did get this shirt, but I also got this magnet as well. And it has the glitter on it as well. And try to get that to focus in there. Okay. So it does have the glitter on it as well. And it has Discovery Cove. And as you can see, that is the image that is on my shirt. That's the dolphin with the swimmer next to him. Because at Discovery Cove, you can swim with dolphins. And so that is it. And that shows the big dolphin, or the mama dolphin, and the baby dolphin. And they do have age like 2 to 50 something, I think it was, while we were there. So yeah, you can see all kinds of them. This one was also $8.99, and I did pay full price for this one as well. Again, that 10% discount though, or it was either 10 or 20, I can't remember. It would apply to all of this, but I didn't spend $50 in that shop to be able to do it. But I could have saved money with it if I had bought everything together. I just didn't. This was our first time to kind of do this, so I didn't really know what all was included until kind of after the fact. Okay, so while we were, so we did buy the images while we were at Discovery Cove. So while you're at Discovery Cove, they will take your pictures while you are swimming with the dolphins, and then you buy them. So they have different packages you can get. They start at, I think, $99 and go up to like $300 or something. But that is like images and stuff for like the whole day you're there and all the different experiences and everything. Well, we just wanted the images from the swim with the dolphins. And so we got 4 of them. and it was $99 for that. We got 4 printouts is what we got of 4 different ones, and that was fine. That's what we really wanted those, because the one thing that my daughter wanted to do on this trip was swim with dolphins. She's never done it. That's the one thing that she's wanted to do ever since she was little bitty, and so that's what we did. And so that we had to have that picture. So we just bought 4 different ones. And so when you buy the pictures, they actually have a really good deal on either the photo album or the picture frame. And so if you buy it there, it's basically half price of what it is in the store. So we got this one, which is really big. It's like huge. It holds a 6x8 photo, which is the size of the photos that you get in that package. But it holds a 6x8 photo. It says swim, swam, swum. This is wood, and that's metal. And it's very pretty. It's all different color of blues and whites. It's got the dolphin, and it's got Discovery Cove on there, and the dolphin has got the little stone in its eye. But you can tell that the wood is kind of like, it's got the etchings and stuff in it, like where the pieces of wood have been put together to make it. But it's super cute, and it does have a stand on it. But it's very nice. And so we did get it for $15, and normally it would be $30. So we got a pretty good discount on it. And that was one thing that she did want, was a frame for her photo. So we did get that one. So then we also went to the outlet malls, and I was talking about in the outlet malls that they have the Disney Character Warehouse there, and that if you're going to go to the parks, I highly recommend that you go to the Disney Character Warehouse to look for merch before you buy it in the parks, because it's so cheap compared. So I did get some things while we were there. So I did get this Castaway Cay magnet. We have not actually been on the Disney cruise yet, but I do want to go. I do plan to go eventually. And when we do, I'll already have a Castaway Cay magnet, so I won't have to get one then. But this magnet was, I think it was $12.99 originally. I can't see it. I can't see the original price, but I think it was $12.99. And it was on sale for $2.99. So that's a pretty good deal, especially like for things like this. But that's a really good deal on that one. And then I got several shirts while we were there. One of them I already wore, and it was the blue one that said, "I'll be seeing you." It was on sale for $5.99, I believe. And so I did buy that one, but I already wore it, so you should have seen it in the video where we were at the outlet store, the Character Warehouse store. I'm pretty sure it's in that video. And then, and it was short sleeve blue. And then I ended up getting this one, which is another one of the Disney Cruise Line shirts. It's long sleeve, and it is for 2020. I don't really care that it has the 2020 date on it. That doesn't mean anything to me. The other thing about it saying 2020 is they did not get to have any cruises in 2020 due to the pandemic. And so they still have all this merch that they have to get rid of. And so I was more than happy to buy it, because, you know, that's something that didn't happen. So you were not going to be able to get one off of a boat anyway. And so I got this one, and it was normally $44.99. And it was on sale for $5.99. So that's a really good deal, and it's super, super soft. Very, very soft. I love this shirt. And then I got, so they have what they call Disney, it's the Villains After Hours. And so that is where they do like the Halloween party after the park closes. I think it actually starts like maybe 2 hours before the park closes. Don't hold me to that, but I think you can go in 2 hours before the park closes, and your tickets are good for it plus the after hours. So they have this every year, and you can go in and meet and greet the characters, and they do, you know, different things like, you know, different snacks and things like that while you're there. Well, they had this shirt for the 2021, which I do not believe they held. I don't remember I don't remember seeing one from last year at all. And so I don't think they did it last year due to the pandemic. So they did have this one in the outlet store also. It's a Disney Villains After Hours for 2020. And it has the villains. It's black, and the villains just kind of, they don't glow, but they're just a very neon, bright, glowy type of coloring to them, the purple and the green. And this one was actually the most expensive thing that I bought while I was there. But I love this shirt. I do love the villains that they have for Disney. And I really wanted it, especially, I'll wear it for Halloween for sure. But we'll probably wear it all year long. So this one was actually $29.99. And it was on sale for $9.99. So it was the most expensive thing that I actually bought in the store. But I loved it. As soon as I saw it, it just really caught my eye, and I just had to have it. The other thing I got at the outlet store, so I normally collect ornaments also, and I love ink and paint. Ink and paint is a division of Disney that they do. So if you go to stay at Art of Animation, they actually have the ink and paint gift shop there. And then all throughout the parks and stuff, you'll find the ink and paint stuff. So a lot of it'll be like where something is drawn out, and then part of it'll have color, or it'll show where it's starting to get color. They even have like the Mickey ears for ink and paint, which are like they have like the paint colors going around the ears, and then they have like a crossed paint brushes across the middle of it right there, and they're very cute. If I was going to get Mickey ears for my daughter, that would probably be the ones that I would get because she loves art. And so, anyway, so they did have these ink and paint, their ornaments. They hang. They got the little string that is on them. But I actually am thinking that I may put it right up here to keep it up there year round. Because I got the 101 Dalmatians, and it tells that it was made in 1961, and it tells you all the colors that they used to make the 101 Dalmatians. So, like, her collar is dark aqua, and, her spots are black, and the spots down here are black, and then the ears and tongue are done with the dark pink, and his color is done just in red, and then their little medallions are done in dark yellow, and then their bodies are in white. But it has all the information, and they have so many different ones. So if you wanted to start a collection of these, they had quite a few there. So these are normally $29.99, and they had them on sale for $4.99. And I'm really wishing I'd have bought a few more while we were there, because they did have several to choose from, but I chose the 101 Dalmatians just because that was also from there. And then I think that was all that we got from there. And then as we were going down through the outlet mall, we went into Vera Bradley. And Vera Bradley actually had all of their masks on sale for $2. Now, these are actually $8 a piece, and I know we are getting to where we're not really wearing masks that much anymore, but when we travel, we do have to have them, especially you have to have them on flights. And so I did get this one, which is the multicolored. It's navy blue and all the way down to white. And it does have the pockets inside here if you want to add the filters to them. So it does have that, and then it does have the adjustable earpieces on it as well. So like I said, I did get this one. This is the only one I got. They had a whole bunch of them, and they were on clearance for $2. And they do come in the little plastic bags, and I had just opened it to show it to you. So I'm splitting this into 2 videos, so make sure you come back tomorrow and see the rest of this video. This is actually going a lot longer than I thought it would, so check back and see the rest of it. We'll be talking about in the next video the planning and things like that. So anyway, with that being said, you have a wonderful day.